Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Simone here. Today I'm going to be talking about my September TBR, so these are the books that I'm hoping to read in September. Now, I will tell you that I have pretty much decided that for the rest of this year, I'm going to not be doing buddy reads. I've got one this month, and that's only because I really want to read this book, and so I would want to do the buddy read, but I'm just finding the buddy reads are great, but I'm finding that I'm struggling to get the kind of motivation to read books that I've pre-decided I want to read. Like at the minute I'm just feeling like I want to read stuff that I want to read at the time of reading it, if that makes sense, whereas I feel like I'm forcing myself to read certain books just to buddy read them with other people. Now, don't get me wrong, I love buddy reading, I really enjoy that, but I think I'm gonna start it again in the new year because I mean, I've got a few months to go and then I've got to start with sorting out Vlogmas, and I'm just not going to read much in December. So, I mean, I realise that I'm filming this in August, but I like to get ahead of myself. I generally start doing a few pre-filming bits in October, so that's the way that the cookie crumbles, guys, because I take ages to upload a video. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I've decided that I'm not really going to do any buddy reads this month. I have got a readathon that will be going on. So there's the non-fiction readathon by Julie from Hungry Bookworm. That takes place the whole first week of September. However, I am only doing the first week, so it will end for me on like the 1st of September. Obviously, still technically September in there, so I will mention that as well. However, my readathon that I'm doing, which Emily and Clint, so Novelle Novels and Reads Readers, are co-hosting with me. That takes place the 2nd to the 15th of September, so I will have linked down below the TBR that I did for the Scooby-Doo-a-thon because I'm very excited. When I came up with the idea for the Scooby-Doo-a-thon, I expected like hardly anyone to join in. I just thought it was going to be something that I would end up doing with maybe a couple of other people, but it's been received so well, and I could not be happier. Thank you so much, guys, you're all amazing, and I've been loving watching your TBRs and hearing people talking about it, so I'm very excited by that. So yeah, so obviously the first 2 weeks of that is predominantly going to be the books that I read in that time. So I'm going to talk today about the one buddy read that I am going to be doing, and then I'm going to be asking you guys to pick my read for September. So in August, that you picked My James by Ralph Bolger, which is a non-fiction book talking about the horrendous case of the abduction and murder of James Bolger when he was 2 or 3 years old. I honestly can't remember quite the exact details. I'm currently reading that one at the time of filming this, so hopefully I'll have finished it by the end of the month. But yeah, that was the one that you guys picked. So yes, we'll see what you pick for me this month. But as I said, let's talk first about the buddy read that I'm planning on doing. I'm going to be reading Unnatural Causes, The Life and Many Deaths of Britain's Top Forensic Pathologist by Dr. Richard Shepherd. This is a book that I've picked up brand new actually, and as I said, I very rarely do that, and I very rarely pick up books brand new, so I'm very excited by this. Dr. Richard Shepherd is actually the forensic pathologist on the TV show Autopsy, which I have watched for a little while now. I really enjoyed that. I say enjoy, it sounds awful, but he basically talks about what actually happened in like celebrity cases. For example, he did Michael Jackson, he's done Whitney Houston, I watched Anna Nicole Smith, like I've watched lots of different ones, and I really want to read sort of about him and kind of the things that he's done. Very excited by this, and I'm going to be buddy reading this one with Nicole from A Beautiful Chaos of Books, and also Victoria from What Victoria Read. Both those girls are absolutely amazing, and I have never read anything, buddy read anything with Victoria before. I've buddy read a couple of things now with Nicole, and I've loved those experiences. We have, I think this is going to be potentially our most successful buddy read, because I think this is definitely one that's up all of our streets, and I'm really excited to read it, and yeah, very much looking forward to this. And like I said, I can't wait. I've really loved Victoria's channel this month, so in August, so very much looking forward, like I said, to picking this one up. And then I have 3 books that I want you to vote on which one you want me to read for the month. I've decided this month is going to be the James Patterson month, so I want to read a James Patterson book, but I can't decide of the 3 which ones to read, so I need you to decide for me. So the first one is going to be the 4th book in the Alex Cross series that I love. You know, I love the Alex Cross series. I'm trying to start from the beginning and read them all. So this one is Cat and Mouse by James Patterson. This is, like I say, the 4th book. I've read the first 3 in the last sort of the end of last year, and then this year definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the back to you. I don't think, because you can read these kind of separately. I think, I'm not really sure, but I'll read the back so that you can kind of get an idea of what the book's about. So this says, psychopath Gary Sonji is back, filled with hatred and obsessed with gaining revenge on Detective Alex Cross. Sonji seems determined to go down in a blaze of glory, and he wants Alex Cross to be there. Will this be the final showdown? So yeah, this follows Gary Sonji, as it says, who is one of the bad guys basically from the first one, and he was mentioned in the second one as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to potentially reading this one. So again, this is your first option. Second option is going to be to start a new series. This one is The Women's Murder Club, which I've never started before. I keep mentioning this book on my channel and I haven't yet got to it. So this is First to Die, which, like I say, is the first book. This says, in San Francisco, newlyweds are being stalked and slaughtered. Enter 4 unforgettable women, all friends. Lindsay, a homicide inspector in the city's police department. Claire, a medical examiner. Jill, an assistant DA. And Cindy, a reporter who has just started working the crime desk of the San Francisco Chronicle. Joining forces, pooling their talents, courage and brains, they have one goal: to find, trap and outwit the most diabolical and terrifying killer ever imagined. So like I say, this is the first one. I have like book 15, book 6, like random ones in the series, but I always wanted to read it in order, so I'm hoping that I can get to this one at some point, but let me know if that's going to be this month. And then the final choice for you is going to be my only standalone of these 3. So this one is called Toys, and this is by James Patterson and Neil McMahon. This says, Hayes Baker and his wife Elizabeth possess superhuman strength, extraordinary intelligence, stunning looks, and 2 beautiful children. Of course they do. They're elites, endowed at birth with the very best that the world can offer. The only problem in their perfect world: humans. The top operative for the Agency of Change, Hayes has just won the fiercest battle of his career. He's been praised by the president and is a national hero. But before he can savour his triumph, he receives an unbelievable shock that overturns everything he thought was true. Suddenly, Hayes is on the other side of the gun, forced to leave his perfect family and fight for his life. Now a hunted fugitive, Hayes is thrown into an existence he never dreamed possible, fighting to save humans from extinction. So, I mean, I don't know if this has got like fantastical elements to it, but it doesn't sound like anything that I've read by James Patterson before. So like I said, this is your third option. So do you want me to read Cat and Mouse, which is part of the Alex Cross series, First to Die, which is the first book in the Women's Murder Club series, or Toys, which is a standalone? Do let me know. I will put a poll up here for you to go and vote for me, and I can't wait to see what you decide that I should read in the month of September. I'm very excited about it. Let me know in the comments down below what you're planning on reading in September, and if you've read any of these books, then let me know what you thought of them. But like I said, please go and vote. And my video shout out of this video is going to be Jacqueline from the channel We Be Book'N. I love Jacqueline's channel. I really enjoy watching her videos, and she does a lot of like thriller, sci-fi, dystopian books that she talks about. I really enjoy her Bookopoly series. So she does Bookopoly like for her TBR, but she posts them as she does them, so there's quite a few in the month, so you get like a little one every now and then rather than one big long video. So I enjoy that element, so definitely something to go and check out. Please go and check out Jacqueline's channel and send her some love, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye guys!